And that video started to take off to my surprise. And I was thinking, this stuff was really boring. I used to say for years, I make videos that teach people really boring things. I don't even know why anybody shows up. And now it's like what people know me for. They point me out in the street. You're the logo guy. I could be. You angry at that guy?
Have you ever wondered why some YouTube channels explode with millions of subscribers while others just languish in obscurity? Today I sit down with Chris Do, the founder of The Future, who's built his YouTube channel from 0 to over 2.6 million subscribers at the time of this recording. And he shares the exact strategies he used to take his channel from obscurity to one of the most respected channels in the industry. If you're ready to unlock the secrets to your YouTube growth without the hard sell, then stick around because you're going to learn some really useful strategies that will help you to grow your channel and your audience. Let's do this. I'd love to know a little bit about your approach to YouTube. Is there anything specifically you've done to grow your channel to 2.5 million followers or subscribers?
I think there's a couple of key lessons I've learned when it comes to creating content, especially on YouTube. Number one is if you're busy pitching and selling something, the audience feels that, and that's not really a great way to build a connection or community. Okay. So when we stop thinking about, well, we got to sell product, it was very liberating because now I could just teach, and that's what I like to do. And number two is when you show up to teach, well, now you have to like put in some work. You can't just freestyle this. You're not that good, I promise you. And many of you think you're that good. This is an overestimation of one's skill. So I've had over 10 years of teaching in a classroom, but teaching on a camera is very different than teaching in a classroom. There's no one to interact with. And so what I have to do is I have to go and prepare the lesson and anticipate what the dialogue might be and kind of explain it that way. And then you get to enjoy that process. So I remember the first breakthrough video, I must have stayed up to 3 or 4 in the morning preparing the keynote slides. And I was able to talk about the different processes. And, you know, one thing to build confidence is when you put in the work, your confidence is going to be higher than if you didn't put in the work and think, oh, what am I going to do next? Right? So I prepared for it and I worked on it. And then immediately the audience starts to recognize that, whoa, this is a little different. We like this. And so this is the first video that started to take off for us. And so that was a pretty clear signal that in a world where there's meritocracy, assuming there is such a thing, that if you make better content than bad content, then more people will show up and you're going to see engagement go up. More people are going to share and they're going to sit up and pay attention to what it is that you're saying. I think the next part is to not love so much like a really fine, polished product and just say, you know what? Yeah, this is not perfect, but you know what's better than perfection is progress. And every time I make a video, I tell myself, oh, there was an opportunity to do a little bit different. I'm going to try this next time and let's change this. And my team was like, what? Everything is so kinetic. And I said, yeah, that's what we want to do. Let's change the lighting. Let's move this. I noticed a couple of things. I didn't feel comfortable here. I needed something else. And they would make these adjustments. And 100 videos later, you're better. You're more confident and you know how to teach in a way that works for people. And you know how to deliver the message in a way that people can hear. And now the camera work is what you want. The lighting looks really good. And so we don't worry so much that needs to be our first entry into creating content. And in the last little bit I'll say is you may have a plan going in, but be flexible enough to respond to what the audience really wants. So initially I was creating a lot of design content. I was critiquing logos and doing layout, like working on top of someone else's layout. And the audience showed up for that. But I'm speaking to a very small audience right now, the ones who care enough to get on a YouTube channel and watch somebody else work on design. But there's a video that we started talking about pricing, about business strategy, and that video started to take off. So that was when I was thinking, I thought this stuff was really boring. You mean people are going to sit here and watch this kind of stuff? And to my surprise, I'm not surprised today, but back then, I used to say for years, I make videos that teach people really boring things. I don't even know why anybody shows up, but I'm glad they do. And now it's like what people know me for. They point me out in the street. You're the logo guy. You tell us how much to charge. I'm like, I could be. I hope I'm the right guy. Are you angry at that guy?
You know, just a couple of points I wanted to share with you about the preparation piece. Guy Kawasaki was telling me when Steve Jobs used to do his talks at Macworld, he used to prepare for weeks. And he was a pretty flawless presenter and that was one of his superpowers, right? He was a magician on stage in a sense, and he was a showman, exactly. And, he knew how to bring drama and the right font. He would have the thing crash down when he was talking about the prices and all that stuff. It was all orchestrated, but it looked so fluid and natural. Anyway, Guy Kawasaki says, Steve Jobs prepared for weeks, and believe me, and he points to the screen and goes, "You're not Steve Jobs." Now, I don't know, maybe there are Steve Jobs watching this, and maybe there are some people better than Steve Jobs. I don't know, but there's so much joy and value that comes from preparation. If nothing else, it gives you that confidence, and it tells you that, I've earned the right to be confident because I've done the work. If you enjoyed this video, then you definitely want to check out this playlist where you'll get a lot more content just like this video. My name is Ash Roy. I'm an ex-banker, a CPA and an MBA, and I have a passion for helping small business owners and professionals to grow their audiences and their brands using digital marketing strategies that actually work. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.